It's now negative 597 plus the fees, so you're at 729 negative, right? So gold right now, all right, 483 for the day, all pretty much from Okay, today we have no news, no immediate impactful news. Let's go ahead and take a look at the calendar real quick. As you can see today, I'll refresh that. 9 a.m. there's some low impact news on GBP. So nothing really until 2 p.m. as far as impactful news. So if you're somebody that doesn't trade the news, this is a good day for you. I'm just trying to find some small opportunities because I normally just trade the news, but sometimes it is no news. I can still find some opportunities for PS2K. So earlier, I did a hammer time on GJ. There was an opportunity because I could see prices getting rejected at this level, and there was a bit of a swing. So I came in here, some hammer times came in here, and then price went up to this level right here, and I closed it for a small $216 gain, minus the fees, of course. You have 170. So, small quick gain with GJ, and then I re-entered because I do anticipate price still going higher, at least to this level. So I want to take advantage of that as well. So waiting to see what happens with that. We look at gold. Gold is trending up, obviously, but then there was a push down, waiting to see what is the best time to re-enter. If we look at trading view, on the 15-minute, I have this trend line right here, kind of following this recent small trend. I want to see price cross this level and convince me that it's good to enter at that point. And the reason being, if I look at it on the 1 minute, you kind of have a bearish hyperzone that is kind of closing up and getting ready to cross over and become bullish. So I want to see a strong crossover and give me some bullish candles on the 1 minute before I re-enter. Before I enter gold on the 15 over here, because then I'm convinced that there's going to be a continuous push, at least enough to give me a decent hammer time. So that's what I'm waiting for on gold. But at the same time, if it crosses below here, I want to see it cross, give me some strong indication below this level, so that I know that it's not pushing up, it's pushing down, and therefore I can have a decent hammer time. So that's what I'm waiting for on gold. Okay, gold seems to be going up. So let's go back to trading view, close that, and we can see that it's cleared that level. Now let's see. All right, and I can see on the 1 minute there's a trend up. You have higher lows and higher highs so far, and it's cleared that level. So I'm going to enter gold here. To enter gold, do a buy on gold. But I want to see if there's a bounce off this blue line, and if it starts curving back up, I'm going to take advantage of that as well for a short hammer time. But right now I have two assets plugged in, so let's see what happens with those. GU, this is a good indication, closing down on the bearish hyperzone, crossing over. You see the massive network is starting to turn over. We look at the 1 hour. Yeah, bounce off the blue line, moving up. This is a good indication as well. This is a good indication of a possible opportunity for hammer time. I'm going to enter GU as well, but I'm going to wait for the next candle on the 15 minutes. But if there's a strong crossover, PS2K might kick in the trade by itself anyway. Okay, GJ is on the move again. So I'm gonna see if it gets to this level. Let's see if I can mark it up on trading view. So I want to see if it gets to this level. That would be awesome. Right there. All right, let's see if it'll push to that level, and that would be awesome. Okay, gold, I put in a hedge trade because it pushed down. Let me expand this. It pushed down and triggered my other alert, so I put in a hedge trade, but it looks like it's stuck in between now. So I'm gonna wait for it to decide on a direction, but so far on the hour is trending up. So let's wait and see. I did enter GU. The bearish hyperzone is closing up, and it looks like the mass network is turning over. So I do anticipate it going up at least to this level right here. And if things kick up, but today we have no major news, so I don't see it going all the way up to this level. So I anticipate it coming to this area right here and get some gains based on that. But don't expect much above that, because again, we don't have a major news event that's going to propel the market. Any scheduled news event, right? Unscheduled news events can happen at any time, with the whole geopolitical situation. But as far as scheduled news, we don't have any. So that's where we're at. Let's see what happens. Okay, GJ is rock and rolling. It's pushing it right now. Let's check the minute by minute play here. Again, anticipation at this level. Trying to see if it's going to push to that level. On the 5 minute, that's what it looks like. You have a small retraction. Let's see if it GU is also pushing. Again, it also has a small retraction. Not a good sign. If it comes back to this level, around this level, I'm going to close it. Let's look at okay, looks like it's pushing again. Let's wait and see. We have 9:30 coming up, so we'll see what that does. But I might decide to take the profits on GJ before 9:30 comes around. And again, remember, when you're looking at the lower time frames, things tend to be a little bit more volatile than they appear on the for example, if you look at the 15, it doesn't look as volatile, or if you look at the 1 hour. So just keep that in mind, and don't let sometimes the lower time frame rush you into a decision, because by design, lower time frames are going to have more activity. So but they're also good to look at just to see what's happening inside of a larger time frame, right? Just to get early indications of what may be happening. But don't misread it by being jerked around by lower time frames. Now the hammer times on USD are not giving me much volume, because I've exhausted the volume allowable based on the leverage I have. Hence my margin level is at 99. So that's why. So PS2K is not going to, it can't add any significant hammer times to GU because of that. But that's fine. That's acceptable and it's understandable. All right. GJ, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna take it because it's really struggling to push. It's really, oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Let's go to trading view again. Okay. It's leveling off on the minute play. And that's okay. 5 minutes is pushing up. Okay. Give me 30s and I will close. Give me 30s. One more time. All right. I'm playing around with this too much. We're just gonna close. Take that. Boom. Close GJ. GJ's in the bag. Now we're gonna wait for GU. Let's see what GU is doing. Oh, it has reversed. But I think it's gonna come back. So where are we so far? All right, 483 for the day. All pretty much from GJ. Minus the fees, 390. Let's see how gold is doing, because we got the hedge on gold and it's still stuck in the middle. So we're gonna wait for it to make its move. In the meantime, we're gonna wait for GU as well to anticipations for it to recover and come back to these levels, and then I will close it as well. GJ, yeah, look at that retraction. I still think it's gonna go to that level, but it's good to be safe than sorry. 2 hammer times on GJ. I think that's pretty good for the day, especially on a slow day. We're approaching 9:30. Just want GU to move up. Give me some decent numbers and I will close it as well. not asking for much from GU. All right, so I went ahead and should have closed GU with the small loss, but I didn't close it in time. It reversed, crossed the blue line, closed for a loss. And as you can see, it's taken most of my gains away. So down to 268, but then of course you have fees piling up, and that has brought my gains down to 151. So not having a good day with GU. I still think there's an opportunity with it, but I'm just going to wait to see what it does. In fact, let me deactivate it for now and see what happens. Yeah, 9:30 can be wild sometimes. It's 9:35 right now. Stock market opening up, so sometimes that can influence the currency market, and it looked like it has, but I do suspect that it's going to recover. But anyway, let's see what happens with that. Gold still stuck in the middle. Hedging came down, but that was a fake out. It went back up, so waiting to see what happens with that. Okay, gold has made a move. Let me expand this. Went down, picked a direction, closed the buy trade. Hammer times kicked in for a sell, so we're in a hammer time sell session. So waiting for that to develop. The anticipation is for it to come to somewhere around this level, and then I will consider closing it. That's the anticipation. I'm looking for it to break through this support level, immediate support level, headed towards the downside, and I'm hoping that this big bearish candle is going to have a follow through. And also, as we see the mass network kind of turning over. Yeah, QC is headed down, RSI is headed to the downside. Let's hope that keeps happening. I re-entered GU to try and recover, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. In fact, I should probably close this trade because I'm going to close it. It's not worth it. So let's see what's happening with the dollar is rising. I think the dollar is probably going to come to this level. Let me go ahead and mark it here. I usually don't like marking stuff on MT5, but I'm just going to do it on the dollar. Anticipations for it to come here, which means that will continue to push gold down. And hopefully that'll help us recover some of the losses that we've had, because our day has gone from positive to negative. As we look right here, it's now negative 597 plus the fees, so you're at 729 negative, right? So gold right now is at 400 plus. We're hoping to get it to more than that so we can recover some of those losses and maybe also get some gains. Okay, let's expand that. So it basically broke through that trend line, so let's get rid of that trend line, and we are headed towards the downside. Okay, let's see where we're at as far as the numbers. Still in the 400s, so it's mostly this two trades. The rest of the hammer times really have not been factored in yet because it's still dancing around that area. So yeah, let's see how this plays out. Okay, we're cooking. Looks like we're cooking now in the 500s. All right, so we're gonna keep watching gold and see what happens with that. Okay, so we can see gold is on the move here. Anticipation is for it to come down here, so I'm trying to keep holding, see if I can recover most of those losses that happened earlier today. But maybe I should close it. Let me see. If it gives me 700s again, I'm gonna close it, because news is coming at 2 and I don't want to be around for that. I'm going to, there we go, 700s, close it. Boom. So we're still down for the day, but the loss is much less than it was before. Negative 121, 160, and we have negative 281 for the day. Not a good day so far, but gold did help us out. What really messed me up was, well, this was the hedge trade on gold, so that's fine. But GU is what killed me. That reversal on GU was not good. I should have closed it earlier. That's on me, but that's okay. Negative 281, not a big loss, but a loss altogether. So we'll try to recover from that at some point.